Right, we're back. Football Manager update, and what is possibly the most important episode that we've ever done. I'm about to play Millwall here. The reason why, because I promised you, I said if the promotion was on in any of the games, I will show you. There is a chance that we could get promoted today. Obviously, only one game has happened since we lost West Brom. We beat them 3-0 at home, so I'm pretty happy with the turnaround there. Played really well. But yeah, so we're away at Millwall. If we win and results go away, we will be mathematically sure of promotion. The game we've got to look out for is this Leeds-Norwich game. Is this Leeds game, and they're actually Leeds-Norwich are playing each other. So third and fourth are playing each other, which is almost the best possible game that we could have had for this because if we win, so at the moment we are 19 points clear of third, with Leeds got 8 games left. We've got a game in hand. If we win, we could be 22 points clear, and that won't be because trying to work it out. 20 points clear with 7 games to go. I think we need Leeds. If Leeds draw and we win, it's done. Because that means, what will it be? They'll have 7 games left. I don't think it is possible, actually, because Leeds are playing Norwich, come to think of it. Because Leeds are playing Norwich, there's no way they can both lose. If it's a draw, Leeds will have 69. If we win, we'll be up to 90. They'll have 7 games left and there'll be 21 points between us. So they still can mathematically turn it around. If Norwich win, they'll be up to 70 and we can have 9. Yeah, so even though I've decided to show you this game, it's actually not mathematically possible. Even though the game thinks it is possible, it's not taken into account the fact that Leeds and Norwich are playing each other, meaning that one of them is going to be within reach. But I'll show you the game anyway, shall I? I'll show you this game. I'll show you the Man United game, and then I'll show you the next league game, which should be the promotion game. So it's actually mathematically not possible for us to go. I'm sorry, I really didn't really work that out beforehand. The game said it was possible. It said with results going our way, we can get promoted. But obviously, because Leeds are playing Norwich, it actually means that it's not possible. Because if Norwich were further behind in terms of points, then yes, it would be possible. But because they are quite close to each other and they're playing each other, it actually means it's not possible. The best result possible would be that they draw, meaning that 1 more point would get us promoted, guaranteed. To be in the middle of March and almost securing promotion is awesome. It's an awesome feeling. I'm glad that we're not taking it to the last couple of games. Whenever we have got promoted, automatically they've either been, within the last couple of games, which I remember the time we got promoted from the National League was a ridiculous amount of results that then meant that we went up on the last day, I think. And then when we got promoted from League 2, so the 2 times we got automatically promoted, we won it. I think we were promoted guaranteed about with a game or 2 to spare, something like that. Yeah, so those are the only 2 times. How many times have we been promoted? South National League, 2, 1. 4 times been promoted. Twice through playoffs and twice through automatic promotion. But we've got near enough a full strength squad. I think Decanidze is pretty much the only guy who can't make. Well, we've got full strength first 11 other than Decanidze. Pal Diogo is available, but they only want him to be 60 minutes, so I'm going to start with Jida, who's not played too badly. But other than that, pretty strong team. Everyone's looking good. Everyone's looking confident. In terms of condition, we're looking all right. Marsh and Boy might get a bit tired, but we'll think about that later. Here we go. So as I've worked out, it is actually not possible. Despite me being told by the computer it was possible, it is now not possible after doing a bit of brain maths. Brain maths is the best kind of maths, really. Yeah, but we'll all keep an eye on that result. If they draw, I'll put the latest scores up rather than the league table. If they draw and we win, then we'll need 1 more point from the rest of the season to get guaranteed promotion. Challenge them where to pick up where they left off. I agree, because we were quite comfortable in that game. This game's going to be a bit trickier though. Away at Millwall, always a tricky place to go to, is the Den. Right, latest scores. There we go, and then keep an eye on that Norwich Leeds game. That's the one we want to keep an eye on. Trying to see if they've got anybody that I can recognise, but obviously it's all that Kane. Is that the Kane that I had a couple of years ago? Can't remember. Oh, free kick opportunity. Ooh, Lindsay Marsh heads it over the bar. Still 0-0 Norwich Leeds. Good for us. I wonder how West Brom are getting on. Oh, it's 0-0. That was pretty uneventful first half. West Brom are losing. Blimey. Right. Be interesting to look actually how close we are to the title then, because if they're losing, I think we're 14 points clear with the game in hand. Keep playing your way, the result will come. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, well, I think the 14 points clear with the game in hand. So we're a few games away, but if we win and West Brom lose, that's another game we don't have to win. Right, come on then. Let's go. Form's not been fantastic in recent weeks. Oh, brilliant from Joe Ward there. Brilliant. Finley's in there. Ferguson's in there. Oh, come on, Joe. Gotta drop that back, lad. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a bumper episode because I think this could be the biggest episode. You know, obviously we've got Man United in our next game, and we could get promoted to the Premier League in this video. So, go on, Jidda. Bloody rubbish. Well, we're not creating much at the moment. Oh my word. He's injured again, lads. I love him to bits, but he is a massive injury problem. It happens, so, and I bet it's his ankle. I bet you anything it's his ankle. His ankle is is his biggest problem. Potential foot injury. Okay. Close to the ankle and it's connected, so technically same thing. Alright, well, I'm going to play Bove in there then, aside forward. He's not too bad an option. I'm going to put Paulo Diogo on because he can play now. Make him an attacking winger. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. No, that's fine, it's fine. Yeah, up the tempo just a little bit. I want to get a win. Not actually leads a still drawing. Come on. Haven't really done much, have we? Nothing's happening in this, is it? Not actually leads a still drawing. What a boring game. Oh, there you go. What an absolute crap game. But judging with it, we dominated. But did we create any chances? We had one clear-cut chance. Our defence dominated. Larson was brilliant. He's our backup centre-back. He was brilliant. But, yeah, what crap. What a load of rubbish. We've actually not been that good recently. Our form it's been average. It's been patchy. Not been as clinical as we were. Yeah, not good enough. Not good enough, to be honest. I think Millwall were about 19th or 16th or something, so we should be beating them. But last time I saw West Brom were losing, so if West Brom lost, we're 1 point further away from them. How did they get on? Yeah, they lost 1-0. So we are 14 points clear. Is that 14? Yeah, 14 points clear. Game in hand. In terms of where we are from promotion, we're 19 points clear, so we didn't get any further away, unfortunately, so we're not mathematically promoted. If we win our next game, that'll be 19 points clear with 6 games to go. Well, technically we're 19 now. Yeah, we need one win. We need one win, and then it's certain. It's clinched. But it's going to be a bit of a break from the league to focus on the little task of journeying up to Old Trafford for the FA Cup quarter-final. Okay? Just playing... I think they are... I'm going to have to check. I'm going to show you now. Let's go on to this. And then go into Europe club competitions. Oh, no, wrong one. Europe... is that right? Have I got that right? Yeah, club competitions. Look at the Champions League. We will look at the past winners, and United have won the last 4 Champions Leagues. So that's what we got to deal with. The reigning champions of the last 4 seasons, the reigning European champions of the last 4 seasons, and I think they won the last 2 Premier Leagues as well. I will check that to be sure. England... Premier League, past winners. Yeah, they've won the last 2. So it's going to be a bit of an uphill task. They're a bit way behind the pace of this season, though. 7 points behind. Looks like Liverpool going to win that league, unfortunately. Yes. So the next game is a little task of going up the we're Concord, so we're the east of England, so I don't really know the area there. But going up the country to Manchester to play Manchester United at Old Trafford, FA Cup quarter-final. I'll see you there. Here we go then. Manchester United away in the FA Cup quarter-final. It's a beautiful sight, that, isn't it? Seeing Manchester United's kit alongside our away kit, our ugly away kit. But it would have been nice to have seen the reds in contrast with the yellow. But there you go. So we're going to be wearing our away shirt for today. Team news, we are struggling with injuries. We really are. War is out. War is out injured for, I think they said 2 to 4 weeks. 12 to 13 days. Green, even though he is injured, he's actually ineligible anyway because it's against his parent club. Which also means Jidda is ineligible because it's his parent club. So both Green and Jidda are on loan from Man United. Declan Reeds is injured. Pavlenko is injured. Luis Valle is injured. Diogo is injured. We are having to really look into reserve team players to fill the team at the moment because of injuries and ineligibilities. Shaw any good? Shaw was touted as being quite good. That's not bad, is it? That's not bad for a young 20-year-old. He's probably not good enough to get into the first team or ever break into the first team, but there you go. Right, who do I need on the bench? So I need a left winger to play. I haven't got one in the team because all of my left wingers are injured. Marina can play left wing, so he's going to play there. Right, so I've got a central midfielder. I've got a left back. I've got a right back. We're really struggling, aren't we? Okay. Good lord. Any of these any good? Is Flanagan any good? No. Awful. Galbraith. Awful. Ellison. Worse than awful. Hanover. Average at best. I'm going to put Shaw on the bench. P. Shaw, whoever you are. I don't want injured players on the bench. That's mental, isn't it? There's a couple of youth guys who just come through, literally, and one of them is extremely promising. This guy here, he's 16 years old. I like this guy. Got another guy coming, Prince Jolly. What a fantastic name. I hope he gets good. But Habib Kouassi's just come through, and he looks great. He genuinely looks great. I mean, he's only 16, and he's obviously not the finished product. But potential ability, 5 stars. If I can keep him going and keep him promising striker, I'm tempted to have him on the bench just because, like, you know, we're in a position. This is a no-loss position here, isn't it? Everyone's injured or suspended. Yeah, I'm gonna bloody do it, lads. I'm gonna put this young 16-year-old who's literally only just signed a youth contract with us. Put him on the bench. We've got some real young players on the bench here. Shaw, Kouassi and Bragg and Pilipovic. Bacon. So I think Bacon, how old's Bacon? 19. Is that 19? Yeah, 19. Pilipovic, 21. Shaw, 20. Kouassi, 16. Viner, 33. 17. And I think our goalkeeper's 22, 23. Yeah, really young bench. But yeah, there you go. So it's a really bit of a makeshift team. We've got loads of people on yellow cards, but that doesn't really matter. Yeah, injuries and suspensions and ineligibilities are really costing us, but it's Man United. I'm not too fussed. I just want them. There's a bit of a break after this game before the next league game, so I'm just hoping that some of the injured players, like these guys that are orange injured, hopefully they'll be back ready for. The dog wants to sit on there. Just move the guitar. Come on then. Good girl. Yeah, here we go. Let's just have some fun, shall we? Squad numbers got to give them to 2 players because, you know, they're young enough they don't know what squad numbers are. Let's give him the number 34 and give Kouassi, because he's 16, he can be right up there at number 40. Well, honestly, you know, if this was a big match, I would be panicking the fact that I've got so many people out injured and ineligible and suspended, but it's Man United away in the FA Cup quarterfinal. I have no expectation of winning this. They've got some ridiculous players. Some of you guys may know it. That's Lautaro Martinez, plays for Inter Milan in real life. Declan Rice, Bentancur from Juventus. I think he's real as well, Fabio Silva. But they've got some insane players, and we've not even got a first choice team out there. Lots of injuries. Shame Joe Waugh isn't playing. Joe Waugh was apparently wanted by Man United, so maybe it's a good thing he's not playing. Here we go, Man United. Dream game. This is the kind of thing we'll be playing next year. Let's see how it goes. Oh, they're playing out from the back. Trying to steal our tactic, are they? They're really not tactical. Come on in, get in there. Oh dear. Oh, rubbish. Bloody rubbish. Concord's first ever trip to Old Trafford. It's a sight to behold, my friends. I'm glad that you're here. Oh, we're dominating possession by the looks of it. I'm glad that you're here enjoying it with me. We're just dominating possession. We're making Man United chase for the ball. Wear them out. That's what it's about, isn't it? Wear them out. They've got some ridiculous players, haven't they? Aaron Wan-Bissaka's still there. Right. Gordon, what have you got up your sleeve? Darren Moore, Opara. Look at that, casually passing it around the back against Man United. Oh, and they've lost it. That's really good. Right. I'm all for playing out of the back, but if you're going to lose it to Lautaro Martinez, who's one of the best strikers in the game, best strikers in the world at this point, he's an absolute Man United legend as well. He's been there for about 8 or 10 seasons, I think, in this game. They signed him really early. Right, they've got a free kick in dangerous position. And, saved, but they've got the rebound. Fabio Silva, 22nd goal of the season. Yeah. For all of our possession, doesn't look like we're creating much. It's just a shame that Joe Waugh's not involved. He could have really troubled them, I think. He just keeps getting injured, the lad. Keeps getting injured, and he can't get into any form because he's getting injured all the time. Alright. Appreciate their efforts, yeah. Happy with the performance. Only 1-0 down. Oh dear. Finley Ferguson's got to get involved more. Come on, boys. Our form, the thing is, it's another block. I know it's a loss. Man United, the best team in the game at the moment. But Right, what's happening? It's their goal kick. I haven't seen us touch the ball yet. Oh, they put it around the back. Lautaro Martinez, 2-0. Yeah, rubbish. Let's make some subs. I'm going to bring on Bragg. Yeah, I'm going to bring him on the right because I have a plan of bringing on Kouassi later on. I want to bring on Kouassi. I'm going to put Bragg on the right. Apparently he's an explosive attacking midfielder. Always good to see. Finley Ferguson's done absolutely nothing in this game. Yeah, despite having possession, lots of possession, we've not done anything with it. I've not even seen us touch the ball yet. Here we go. They've got a free kick. Oh, it's not gone in. Oh, something else is happening. I'm going to bring on Pilipovic for Gordon. We're touching the ball, lads. We're having the kickabout. Let's not mess up like we did. It's Bragg. Oh, here he goes. Young Billy Bragg. Go on, lad. Ooh, he had a pop, didn't he? Bless him. It's our first shot I've seen. Lovely stuff. Encourage the boys. Oh, that's awful from Boy there. They missed it. Alright, make a sub. Finley Ferguson off. Young 16-year-old Habib Kouassi, the French striker. He's coming on. Apparently he can play anywhere. Apart from complete forward. I haven't as advanced like Finley is. Young 16-year-old. He's literally just signed a youth contract, but I'm so excited by this youth guy. Oh my god, that's got to stop happening. Next year, we're going to be playing these lights every week, and that is awful. That is bloody awful. Dear. Yeah. It's Man United. I know it's Man United. I can't expect us to do anything with them, but on a few occasions, we've given the ball to them. Probably going to be 4. Yeah, just one long ball around the back's done them. And it's 4 now. That's oh, what's the VAR saying? Disallowed. Defence hasn't been good. That's that then, lads. FA Cup journey's done. Quarterfinal. We have made it the quarterfinal of both the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup this year and been knocked out to Liverpool Man United. Beating 2 Premier League teams on the way in the FA Cup. Yeah, I'm not too annoyed. Unlucky boys. What's the referee's? The bloody assistant tells him he's delighted and confuses everyone. Well done. That's that then. That's the FA Cup dream over. Yeah, apparently Lindsay Marsh needs a break, but he's going to have it anyway because we've got a bit of an international break, and then I think we've got Fleetwood as our next game. I will show you that. Don't worry, I'm not going to break for another video. Yeah, I have form though. Look at that. That's pretty shocking. Pretty shocking. Not good. Starting from the 18th of January through to the 22nd of March, we have won 6 games out of a possible, what's that, 8, 13, 16. We won not a lot. 6 out of 16, not good. Okay. Got 2 home games next though. A win against Fleetwood will guarantee promotion, so I'll be sure to show you that one. I hope you've enjoyed the Man United game. Obviously we were completely played off the park, but it's Man United, isn't it? Let's zap on in time. 2nd of April, home to Fleetwood. Okay, here we go then. The 3rd and final game of this episode. If we win, we're promoted. Simple as that. Promoted to the Premier League, but our form has been very inconsistent. Not scored now in 2 games, so the 2 games I'll show you in this episode, we've actually not scored a goal. So it'd be nice to show you a goal in this game. Yeah, again, Still struggling a little bit. I think Ferguson and Marsh are still out on international duty. So this game was postponed originally because of international duties, and they're still gone. So that's two of my key players. So they've opted with He wants Jidda to be the front line. Apparently Larsson's still tired. Oh God, yeah, he's really tired. Wow. Decanoida, look at his condition. I've got 3 centre-backs I can't play, and I've only got 4 available. It's mental. I delayed this game. I asked for this game to be delayed because of international fixtures, and they've put it in the week in the midweek after the weekend of the international fixtures. So they've not given my players any time to recover. Absolutely mental. He has to play. I haven't got any other option. He has to play, and I hope that it gets in. I put Larsson on the bench. Oh, I could play Viner. I could play Viner. What's Viner like? Isn't fully fit. I'm not risking a non-fully fit Viner. I'd rather play a non-fully fit Decanoida. I put Larsson on the bench to come on for Decanoida when he inevitably has to come off. I put Pilipovic on the bench. Yeah, this is just ridiculous. You don't get, we've had 2 cup runs, we've made 2 quarterfinals, and we're paying for it. Our players are getting injured, suspended. Players are getting exhausted through a sheer amount of game time. They want Jidda to play up front. It's probably the best option. I probably shouldn't start Bragg. Or should I? No, I shouldn't start Bragg. I'll bring him on later. It'll be good impact sub. Okay. Again, pretty much a makeshift team, sort of. Well, it's quite strong. I wouldn't play Green, I wouldn't play Bove, and I wouldn't play Jidda, but everyone else, that's my first 11. And as we know, a win promotes us to the Premier League. It's as simple as that. We actually got 2 games in hand on everybody else, and West Brom have been dropping points like nobody's business. So it might be that the next game comes around and we'll be playing that to win the league. But yeah, absolutely better performance than last time. Yeah, we've not been great in recent weeks. So I want us to really, yes, defense. I'm worried about. Their conditioning is quite good. Ours is. In defence is pretty poor. Look at that bench. Look. Oh, God. Here we go. Come on, Gordon. Here we go. Go on. Oh, the woodwork. Let's not make it one of those games. As obviously, we're the only game being played today. So there's no latest scores. So I'll just show you the league table. What does a draw do? A draw puts us 17 points clear, and they've got 6 games, so 18 points, so they could overturn it. So a win is what is needed to guarantee it. Decanoida now is knackered. I'll take him off. Usually at that rate, but I can't. Who am I going to sub him for? Yeah, it's going to tell me Decanoida's knackered and you should substitute him. Yeah, but for who? The bloody FA have screwed us. Yeah, it's done it there. Right, come on. The FA has screwed us today. Get in there, what a strike. Paulo Diogo on the half volley, an absolute bullet. Get in there. That's the goal. That's the goal that puts us in that slot. Beauty. Much better team by the looks of it. Passionate. Things go well, but I know you're capable of them better. If we can go out with a bang here, smash these lot. Just go, look at that. There's too many, that's 6.4. There's too many average performances from our attackers in recent games. That's just gone right through. Oh, come on. Worrell for Fleetwood. He smashed it wide. Yeah, time to ease off because he's going to get set off. And I don't want him getting set off. Right, okay, let's make some subs. I'm going to take off bloody Jidda because he's having a nightmare. And put on Bragg. Make him press. There we go. Off you go, Bragg. Have a bit of a run around. Have some fun, mate. He's primarily an attacking midfielder, but his stats suit well for a striker. And obviously he scored in his very first ever appearance, so I'm going to persevere with that. Right. I'm going to take you off Decanoids here. Bring on Larson. And pretty average performances from across the pitch, really. And Marina, I'm not going to persist with him. I think his performance has been really bad. In fact, the board, one of the marks against me is Marina's really poor performances recently. So I'm thinking that I'm going to sell him. And the idea of getting McIver as the backup instead. Right, come on, get in there. Get the foot in. Oh dear. Oh, well played, Apara. Lovely ball. Bragg, go on, lad. Oh, come on. Need that bit of a cushion. Apara fouls him. We're hanging on there, boys. We're hanging on. A win is a win, and a win is good enough. Don't you dare concede now. Good from Caton. It's Bragg. It's Diogo. Go on, Diogo. Oh, good lord. The chances are... My players are messing up here. It's mental. Not scoring enough goals at all. Really poor form towards the end of the season, but I think we did all the work at the beginning of the season and we're going to get promoted off the back of it. Now do blow whistle. Blow whistle. It's there. We are Premier League. Guaranteed. Not impressive by any chart, but it's a 1-0 win at home to Fleetwood. It's good enough that we are promoted to the Premier League. Well done, lads. Secure promotion to the bloody Premier League. Lads, when I thought we were struggling in that playoff final in the Vanarama South, and we needed that late goal by David Bremang to get us promoted to the National League, I thought this is going to be tricky. But we have blitzed this season. After 2 failed attempts in the playoffs, we are Premier League. 91 points, only 4 defeats so far this season. Bloody brilliant. Looking good. Delighted. Now we want the league. I want the league title. We are 16 points clear. Actually, a win in our next game. If we're 16 points clear and we win our next game, because I think West Brom is playing the same time, yeah, we'll win the title. Yeah, I'm going to add it onto this show. It's going to be a long one. It's going to be the first ever 4-gamer we've done, but what a 4-gamer. Am I right? What a 4-gamer. I'm going to zip on to the next game where we will clinch the title with a win. Come on, the Vooch boys. Here we go then. Home to Brentford. Brentford are really struggling this season. I think they're down in 21st. Yes, they're fighting. Which could make this game really tricky. But we know that a win guarantees us the league title. Also, I think the fact that if West Brom don't win, if West Brom draw and we lose, that means they're 15 with 5. If West Brom lose, then it's ours. So if we win or West Brom lose, don't matter. Still not quite full strength. They want to play Jitter over Bove, but I think I'd rather play Bove. Bove hasn't been as fantastic as I would have wanted. When I had him on loan that one season, he was unreal as a backup. He almost always scored. But this year, not quite as good. His average hasn't been as high. We're almost back to full strength, actually. And those few days was what we needed. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. there's going to be. I'm going to need some money. I need to spend some money in the summer, most definitely. We are now a Premier League team. Concord Rangers will be playing Premier League football next year. But we're going to need to spend. There's some players here that really haven't done as well in this season as I hoped. Bove is one of them. I know he's not first choice, but he's not quite done what I wanted as a backup. Marina's probably going to go. I've not really been pleased with him. Obviously, Jidder's only on loan anyway. Green's only on loan. The two loan guys have already been back up anyway, so I can't really expect too much from them. I'm pretty happy with the central midfield. The four guys I've got in central midfield in Gordon, Opara, Pavlenko and Pilipovic, I'm happy with them. Defence might need improving. I've got a really good couple of young guys out on loan. 3 good centre-backs out on loan. One of them I'm probably going to sell anyway because he doesn't quite fit the team. That's Steiner. He's really good, but he's just one of them absolute brutes, so I'm probably going to get rid of him. But I've got 2 ball-playing defenders. One's English, one's Spanish, who I'm probably going to try and get in. Maybe we'll send one of them out on loan and keep the other one for the team. But yeah, so I need another right back, I think. I need another left back, I think. There's an opportunity of getting a very, very good young goalkeeper in, so I might see if I can try and sell maybe Juarez to get this young goalkeeper in. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. See who's interested. When you go up and you have all that money, then some players become very attracted to you. So we'll see how it goes. In terms of conditioning, yeah, Deccan and Weeds are still knackered. I'm going to play Green, simply because I can't risk a defender getting done today. I want to win. I really want to win. Here we go. End of the season. What let's say? Yeah. The title be ours if you manage or win. It's as simple as that. If we win today, we are champions of the championship. Our condition is really poor in comparison. Shouldn't worry us too much. Oh dear, hang on a minute. They've had it over. I'm going to keep an eye on the West Brom score because obviously it doesn't really matter so much. And they got Leeds as well. Would you believe it? They've got 3rd in the league, so they could lose. There's a real chance. If Leeds, because Leeds are 3 points behind West Brom, so it doesn't really matter what they do. If West Brom lose, then it's ours. It doesn't matter what we do here. Bove heads it on. Go on, Ferguson. Go on, Ferguson. Get in there. Beautiful flick by Bove. He comes in, delicately touches it. Keeper got a hand, not enough. 1-0. I think if we win this as well, this is our record amount of wins in the season. We are cruising towards our biggest points total ever, which will be joint after we win this, I think. Palomba is, I think, 1 clean sheet away from breaking the clean sheet record. Yeah, record's being broken left, right and centre at the moment. Oh, Bove's there again. Drop it across, mate. Drop it across. Just kicks it right at the keeper. We're looking good. Leeds are winning. McHenry as well, my old boy. So West Brom are losing, so all the results going our way. League title almost guaranteed. Have I spoken too soon? Have I spoken too soon? Are Brentford going to chuck a spanner in there? Oh, Diogo's there. Drop it across. Finley Ferguson's getting across. Oh, you just kick it right at the keeper's knees. Just kick it at the keeper's knees, lads. Don't worry about it. Oh, Power just let that run out, did he? Brilliant. I'm going to put it back onto the league table because it'll be pretty easy to tell. Yeah, so at the moment, the West Brom are losing, so that'll put us 19 points clear of 2nd place with a game in hand. It's mental. Going up as champions it's been on the cards for a while, but it looks like it's becoming a reality. Buzz in. Still room for improvement. I completely agree with that notion. Let's go. It says for the league title, boy. Gordon's having a great game. It's for the league title. Let's go out there and bloody hammer them. 3-4-0. Bit of a party atmosphere. Come on. All these bloody 1-0s. We weren't doing that at the beginning of the season. Diogo. What have you got? More. Diogo. Gordon. Flicks it. Bove. Poor header. Really poor header. Oh, they've given it away. Diogo. Oh, they've given it away again. We should be bloody hammering these. Oh, God. Not really a fan of just... Yeah, okay, fair enough. Ferguson. More. Oh, it's for line. Diogo. Oh, it's a goal. It's finally gone in. Ferguson second. 2-0. 2-0 to the boys. Concord Rangers are going to be crowned champions today. Absolutely brilliant. I'm going to keep Ferguson on to get his hat-trick. They try and play more attacking. Diogo's not having a great game, so I'm going to take him off. I'm going to bring on Simon Gida. He's more an inverted winger because he likes to cut in. That's fair. Bloody brilliant. What a season. What a season for the boys. Really put our name down. Really upped our reputation. Obviously, what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to show the last home game. Not necessarily last game. I think we're away, actually, our last game. Is that away or maybe home? I'm going to show our last home game because it will be our last game at the Aspect Arena. It's been a wonderful home to the club. But obviously, as well as moving to the Premier League, we will be moving to a new stadium. Hopefully, the Moran Arena. Rolls off the tongue, I think. But yeah, I'm not sure what they're going to call it. I think give old Billy Bragg a run out. Put him on the right wing. Get him as a winger. Darting down the right like Joe War. What have Brentford got at their sleeves there, though? Oh, it's cleared away. What's happening? What's happening? Keep the pressure on Finley. There he is. Is Billy. Is young Billy. Is young Billy. Here he goes. Oh, it's the right way. Sterling. Oh, they got away. Pavone. Oh, they've bloody scored. How frustrating. That clean sheet record's not going to be done today then. It's another highlight. Don't you bloody dare say it, Brentford score again. Don't you bloody dare. This boy. What have you got? Opara. Got to say, I'm a little bit nervous now. Bragg, put it across, mate. Ugh. Opara. Boy. Oh, lovely ball from Gordon. Oh, it's got to be. It's Billy Bragg! 2-goal lead restored. Billy Bragg, the young 17-year-old, scores his second goal of the season. It's over, boys. West Brom are still losing. Oh, I'm buzzing with Billy Bragg's goal there. Lovely stuff. Yeah, I will show the last home game. I'm not sure if it's the last game of the season. But I will show the last home game because obviously I think that'll be the one where they show us the league picking up the trophy as well. Jidda, oh, good effort. Yeah, that might be the one where they show us picking up the league title, or it might happen now, to be honest. I'm not sure. Got a corner. Oh, Finley. We're doing nice for you to get a hat-trick, mate. On what is a special day for the Beach Boys, for Concord Rangers. There you go. There's the trophy. Champions, champions, ole, ole, ole. Champions. With ages to go. I think we've got 6 games left. Absolutely dominated this division this season. Really the most convincing performance in a league since I've been here, and it happens to be to get promoted to the Premier League. Absolutely brilliant from the boys. Last few games, I am going to mix things up, play a couple of young guys. There's no point really worrying about the team now, and there's nothing else for us to play for. Pride, maybe a couple of records. I'm assuming it's possible to get 100, yeah, so I might want to get 100 points. I wouldn't like to lose more than 4, to be honest. To go a whole season where we're losing 4 games is very impressive. Yeah, I'm just buzzing with that. Absolutely buzzing. Finley Ferguson managed to get 30 goals in a season. It's fantastic. To say Joe Wall spent a lot of time out injured and still be 3rd in the assist. Shows how good he is. Clean sheets, 22 for Palumba. John Caton bossing the yellow cards. Come on, John. Yeah, brilliant from the boys. Let's have a look at the fixtures and see when our last home game is, because I will show you that, because that is the last game. Last game of the season, home to Blackburn. That will be the last game at the Aspect Arena. Give that a fond farewell. It's a shame we couldn't give the Aspect Arena one season of Premier League football had we got promoted last year. But we've gone up with the title, which I think is even more emphatic. Yeah, we've got a few big games here. They would have been big games had it meant anything. Like Norwich and Watford and Reading, they're all sort of challenging up there, but doesn't matter now, does it? Now that we're going up as champions. Absolutely brilliant. Just look at these there. Concord clinch Sky Bet Championship. Concord wins Sky Bet Championship. Pivotal match was a 4-0 away at Cardiff. I think Cardiff are bottom of the league. I don't know why they think that. Man leads Concord to glory. Concord manager pleases board. Yeah, well, yeah. Won the league to get promoted to Premier League. Yeah, that's all right. Marsh needs a rest. You can have it, mate. You can have the rest of the season off if you want it. Yeah, I'll give him praise for that. He's come out of a pretty poor run. And yeah, you're not having him, mate. He's going to be playing Premier League football with the Beach Boys next year. Come on. Cheers, Em.